I know chameleons look super cool. They're literally one of my favorite reptiles, but personally, I do not think that they should be sold in pet stores. Here's why. In my opinion, chameleons are not beginner reptiles at all. They're actually really fragile, like really fragile. The smallest mistake in their care, like wrong temperature, wrong humidity, or handling them too much, can really hurt them or stress them out. And most people walking into a pet store and seeing the magnificent creature that is sitting there don't realize how hard they actually are to care for. They're not the type of reptile that you can just put in a tank and check every couple days. Chameleons need constant care. You need to be frequently checking their temperature, humidity, make sure that their dripper is constantly going, and make sure it's just tidy and clean for them. And like I said, with the handling, if you handle them too much, that can stress them out, and then that can eventually cause to illness because of stress. They are not a handleable pet. A chameleon is more of a look, don't touch pet. If you want a handleable reptile, a chameleon is probably not the right type of reptile for you. But the main problem is pet stores make them seem really easy. They're displayed just like all the other reptiles. And people just assume they're low maintenance. People don't really know the actual care that goes behind caring for chameleons. And I'm not saying any of you can never own a chameleon. Of course, if you do the proper research and you know you can provide proper care and you have the time for a chameleon, then go ahead and get one. But selling them in regular pet stores makes them way too easy and accessible for people to just impulse buy them without having any knowledge or doing any research. And an animal shouldn't have to suffer in a small glass enclosure their whole life just because us humans didn't care to do any research. In my opinion, I think you should only be able to get chameleons through specialized breeders or rescues, and you should have to fill out a Q&A or a form to prove that you can actually care for them. They're more of an exotic type of animal, and I really don't think they should be sold in pet stores. But if you guys have any questions or you guys want any tips, please let me know in the comment section. I love you all, and thank you all for watching.